If you are far from God, if you are not seeking a relationship with Him, if you don't currently have a relationship with Him, if you are not praying, reading your word, meditating on His word, just getting to know Him, believing in Him, just know that God is waiting on you. He's waiting on you to come back. He's waiting on you to invite Him in your life. He's waiting on you. And it doesn't matter how far you've gone, even if some of you have had a relationship with God and you've strayed away, it doesn't matter how far you've strayed away from Him. God is such a compassionate, loving, and caring God that He is still waiting on you to return to Him. See, God doesn't cancel us out just because we stray away. He still waits on us. He still has compassion on us. He's still willing, as long as we're willing to repent and come back to Him. God is a forgiving God, so He forgives us. It doesn't matter what you are doing right now. It doesn't matter the lifestyle that you are living right now. It doesn't matter about the sins that you're in right now. God is a loving and caring God, and He wants you to come back to Him. Oftentimes we think that we do so much wrong. We think that we're doing this, we're doing X, Y, and Z, and we think that God is not going to forgive us. We think that He's not going to accept us. We think that we're not worthy of His love. But we are worthy of His love. He still loves us in the midst of our mess. God still loves us. In the midst of our mess, He's still waiting on us. We are worthy. That's how much love God has for us, that He diligently loves us that much. God, just over one sinner repenting and coming back to God, just for one person restoring their relationship with God, heaven rejoices over that. For example, the parable son inside the Bible, it talks about how the parable son asked his father for his inheritance. And when he asked for his father's inheritance, he took it and he left. Thought that he was going to live the life that he wanted and do it his way. And he took all the money and he started spending it lavishly until he became broke, didn't have a dime in his name. He spent it all and found himself in mess. He didn't have no money. He was hungry, no shelter. He had to go work. And when he went to go work, he was working in the field with pigs. He was so hungry that he was thinking about eating the pigs' food. And he came to his senses and he was like, you know what? Let me go back to my father's house. Let me ask for my father's forgiveness. Let me tell my father to forgive me. I have sinned against you. Let me go live with him. And this time, instead of living with him as his son, let me go live with him as his servant, as a worker. So when the son started going back to his father's home, when he was far off on a mission trying to get back to his father's home, when he was far off, his father already seen him coming. And what did his father do? His father went and ran out to him and met him with open arms, joyful, happy, compassionate, and greeted him and kissed him and had a celebration, had a feast, because his son came back to him. His son was lost, but he came back. His son came to his senses. So no longer is he lost, he's found. And that's how God is with us. When we are lost, when we are out there doing what we want to do, living the life that we want, doing all these things, X, Y, and Z, when we're lost, God is still waiting for us. And before you even thinking about coming back to him, he's still waiting on you. And in the midst of you wanting to come back, thinking about coming back, he's right there waiting with open arms, waiting for you, waiting to greet you. Do you know the word says that over one sinner, heaven rejoices? Over one sinner, the angels rejoice, heaven rejoice. Over one sinner, they all celebrate. And that's how much compassion God has for us. So no matter what you've done, no matter the life that you live, no matter the sins that you're in right now, know that your Father is waiting on you and that he loves you and you're never too far gone. Oftentimes we think that we've done this and we've done that and that God's not willing to forgive us, that he doesn't love us anymore, that we got to be perfect to come back to him. And I know when I strayed away, before I came back, I was thinking that I had done so much wrong. I was like, you know what? I'm not worthy of God's love. And that was a lie. Sometimes the enemy will try to use those lies against you to keep you bound and stuck, to keep you away from getting back in that relationship with the Lord. Because the Lord always wants best for us. He always has a plan for us. He has purpose for us. Like, God's grace and mercy is sufficient. And He's willing to forgive you. He's willing to give you a better life. But you have to be willing to want to come back to Him. God gives us undeserved favor, kindness, and mercy, and it's a free gift. It's not anything earned. We don't have to earn it. He gives it to us because it's in His nature. So, I don't know what you're doing right now, the life that you're living, but know that you're worthy of God's love and that you are not too far gone, that there's nothing that can exip you from God's love, and that He's waiting on you to seek Him, to have a relationship with Him, to come back to Him. So if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, thank you for taking the time out to hear me again. And I will see you in the next video. God bless.